Yo, what's going on, pack members? Wolves here, and today I'm going to be giving my final review of the Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War beta. At the point of me making this video is currently the Friday after the beta, so it's been about 3 days, so I am a little bit late to it, so sorry about that. But before I end up jumping into my final review, I just want to ask for everyone that's watching this video and hasn't subscribed already, or you're just new to the channel, subscribe because it's free, it helps me out a lot, and you can always unsubscribe at any time. But yeah, that being said, let's jump into it. So firstly, I want to talk about the game design, which would include the menus, the maps and the guns, and everything to do with how it looks. So I'll start talking about the menus, then we'll move on to the other two things later. I feel like the menus are very similar to what Black Ops 4 had and Black Ops 3 had, which is by no means a bad thing because they are very good designs. The only issue being is that I get PTSD whenever I think of Black Ops 4 because I hate the game with a passion. So it already gives it off to a bad start for me, but I'll keep an open mind because obviously it ain't the same game. Okay, so then we get into the maps. And if you don't know already, it uses the exact same engine as Black Ops 3 and 4, which you can probably already tell by looking at the game. It looks exactly the same as the other two. There's that whole bright, colourful like design, and it's just a replica, which again ain't a bad thing necessarily because it works. The gunplay feels great, even though it is dominated by metal weapons like every Call of Duty is, especially Treyarch games. They seem to have a habit of having one or two weapons which are miles ahead of the others. In the beta, I think the two weapons you could possibly call out are the AK-74U and the MP5, which, I mean, they will nerf it, they will fix it, I trust, for the game. But overall, the gunplay does feel very nice. But there was one issue that I saw when I heard it was going to be returning from Black Ops 4. I already set my expectations to really low compared to Modern Warfare, and there's probably loads of people that think exactly the same as me and know what I'm about to say, and that is the 150 health point system. Now, if you've played Black Ops 4, you know that people become bullet sponges, and it just doesn't feel right. And the biggest issue with the 150 health system ain't necessarily the fact that, you know, it makes 1v1s more fair, because I think that makes sense. The issue comes is that if you run into a 2v1 and you get the jump on someone, well, whip you fucking do, the other guy turns around and kills you because there ain't enough time to take them both out. Even though in real life, if a soldier got behind two people, he could easily take them both out without them even being able to react. Now, obviously, the 150 health point system goes deeper than that, but I don't want to turn this video into a rant video, so we will just move on. Okay, so now we go into the kill streaks. The kill streaks have been quite controversial, I think. I think a lot of people don't like what they've done with it. And to be perfectly honest, there's parts that I like and there's parts that I don't like. I think it works for these harder kill streaks. I think it works perfectly fine. What I think the issue is with these smaller kill streaks, such as the UAV, or as it's known as the spy plane. The classic get 3 or 4 kills and you get a spy plane it's perfect. So I don't know why they've removed that, and that is the part I don't like. So the obvious reason to make a review is to tell people whether it's worth buying the game or not for those that aren't sure whether they want it. Now, for that, it depends what you're into. I can't exactly give you a definite yes or no answer for it. But if you are on the fence on whether you want to buy the game, I think the best thing you can do now is wait until the game's released, wait until like Christmas time, and then get everyone's reviews of the actual game, not just the beta, because obviously the beta can be a lot worse than what the actual game ends up being. But if I had to rate this beta out of 10, I'll probably give it a 6 out of 10. Modern Warfare probably wasn't any better back then. Maybe like a 6.5 to 7 out of 10 for Modern Warfare beta. But I can't get over the fact that it's a 150 HP system. I hate that system so much. And I won't be surprised if I end up flicking back and forth between Modern Warfare and Cold War content. Obviously I'm going to be playing the game a lot because it's fresh, it's new. But I think this Call of Duty will really make people realise just how good of a game Modern Warfare Infinity War done on Modern Warfare. But yeah, that's going to be the end of the video. If you enjoyed, smash the like button, subscribe if you are new with notifications on. It's free and it helps me out, and you can always unsubscribe at any time. And that being said, see you later guys. Peace.